Okay. Hello, video gamers. I'm I'm. So anyway, I've got this awesome Roblox JoJo that I want to. I don't want to be here. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm being held at gunpoint. Anyway, so I don't I anyway, this stand only has one move for standoff. Well, one unique move. It's R, and it's just that. I think it ragdolls, but the dummies don't take ragdoll, so. You can also use your other moves, some other moves, but that's not important. Anyway, so here's the M1 right. It's actually really unique. It knocks them in the air, opposed to a normal punch. That's it. It just knocks them in the air. I think it also ragdolls too, but I could be wrong. I have the E, which isn't a barrage. It takes away a leg and slows them down. Really, really useful, especially for this stand where it's highly mobile. Uh, the R is a teleport. Goes behind and chops. That move ragdolls. Very good. There's some jank with it, and I don't want to talk about it, but you can do that. It's kind of yeah. T is knives, by the way. T is just a flurry of knives, ragdolls. If you press T again before the knives come off cooldown, it's a gun. It's pretty simple stuff here. Uh, the Y move is your barrage. Uh, the final hit is pretty fun. Does good damage. You do not have a U move, which I find really surprising because this is like it's like a new stand. We're supposed to have a full moveset. Anyway, F is time stop. Of course it is. Uh, this stand's great. The pose is G. It's the All-Star Battle. No, I'm in Eyes of Heaven. Sorry, I'm asleep. It's the Eyes of Heaven music. Um, H is, I think, your best move in my opinion. It's, it didn't knock back. Anyway, it does good damage, knocks back. You have a stand jump, of course. Every stand does. Uh, your V is like also the second best move I want to say because you can do shit like this and confirm a move just by walking up to them. Uh, and then you have I love this move. I also hate it at the same time. You have B, which is a gas canister. It flings them, but it flings people one at a time. So sometimes like someone gets caught in it, and you don't get flung first, so you think you're fine. And then when you go in to attack them, you get fucking thrown across the map, and it's just really annoying. Anyway, that's just the overall stand moveset. Every move comes out pretty quickly, so you can just throw stuff together, honestly. Yeah. You can do... That's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, now, for combos and stuff, I think it's very important to realize for the stand that if you look at your health, right, you only have about 220, so you should be a little passive, right, a little passive when using the stand. You shouldn't be too, hyperactive, going in head first. On top of that, the block percentage isn't the greatest, so, it's pretty good though. Um, so for stand combos, there's no spec, so I can't do build or bust. um, Again, I kind of showed the R cheese that you can do. After I do R and T. After the T, you can do whatever move you want. I do E just to slow them down. It does good damage too. But of course, you can do H. It's always an option. You can do barrage if you want. Anyway, and now for counterplay. Now, normally, I would suggest using a stand that's like the opposite of this. You should use a tanky you know, high damage stand, but you shouldn't, because this thing just moves too much, you know. Just spam the V, spam the dash. It's not the V takes you a good distance, you know. It travels pretty far, you know. Of course, you have stand jump, and even if you low them, even if you get them pretty low, they have time stop, you know, and they can get damage off of you. Now the counterplay is not time stop, which I think is really funny. This stand has permanent access to resistance, so it doesn't matter what you do, you know, you're not going to damage in time stop. So, you know, coupled with the high damage and everything, you know, it also moves in time stop, which is great, you know. It's just unkillable. You can use Chariot, actually. You just use Chariot when against a stand. I think Chariot Requiem is a good counterplay, because it just locks them in place when they get close to you. Anyway. This is a build. This is not a bust, okay? This is great, great stand. Great stand with awesome, you know, combo potential. Awesome combo potential. You should never underestimate this awesome stand. This awesome stand to any capacity. I'm gonna stop. You should really play this game. No, I don't play this game. This game sucks. If you ever want to play a fun game, just play. Hey guys, it's me, Eclipse YBA. You should all play this. The strongest battleground. I'm gonna stop.